In today's video, I'll be comparing all 5 brand new frozen clock units, including the literal 10,000 Robux Ultimate and Chrono clockman to see which unit is best in Toilet Tower Defense. In this update, there's a total of 5 brand new units, so make sure you watch until the end to see me summon, unlock, and test out every single one of them. And without any more waiting, let's just start buying these crates right away. Yeah, each one does cost 150 gems, and I have around 2 million gems at the moment. So for this video, I think I'll be going down all the way down to 1.5 million gems at the very most to try and unlock the ultimate from this crate. Yeah, right now less than 300 exists, and this is around an hour and a half after the update, so it's definitely going to be tough to get. But yeah, let's just start buying 10 right away. I think we'll go down all the way down to, ooh, I don't even know, to be honest. You know what, yeah, let's just buy 100 at once. There's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and yep, all 100 bought. And yeah, you guys know the drill. I think we'll start by doing 8 at once just to see if we can get all of the like weaker units out of these 8 right away. And yeah, it looks like we got the Frosted Clock Yearling and the Time Warp, what's it called? Time Warp Watcher. Anyway, I saw something about levels. Wait, what is that about? Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me go to Mythic, because I swear I saw something about levels, no? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know what I was talking about. Alright, whatever. Anyway, it seems like the weaker unit is doing 40,000 damage a second, whereas the second best one is doing 45,000 damage a second. But yeah, we're still missing the 4.99% and the 0.01%. So without any more waiting, let's just open another big batch of them. In fact, I think this time we'll do 24 at once. So there's 8, 16, and 24. Yeah, come on. One of these guys need to grow big. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this one right here. This one right here. Nice. There we go. I think this might be the godly. Yeah, there it is. Very cool. We already unlocked the 3 weaker ones, and now we're only missing the ultimate. But we maxed out the godly is doing a total of 180,000 damage. Well, let's just continue opening to try to get the other one right now, the ultimate. In fact, there we go. We bought another 50, and you know what? Let's just spam open the rest of these guys. Yeah, there's 8, there's 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and 56. Alright, let's do 56 at once. And then we already got another godly right there, and alright, that seems to be about it. I don't think we got any ultimate that time around, but yeah, there's the godly. And I'm pretty sure we got a few shinies on top of that, but that's about it from that batch. Yeah, we still have this many crates left, so let's just do the rest of them at once to see if we can get anything else lucky, but I kinda doubt it. I mean, we'll see. Let's see, there's a big bunch of them open, and are any of them gonna grow big? Okay, this one right here, nice. There we go, we got another godly right there. Awesome. Oh, and a second one. Wait, no way. We actually are getting really lucky from this. I'll take it. Anyway, there's the actual rest of the crates open just like that, and it doesn't seem like we got any new ultimates, but that's okay. We can still buy a lot more crates to hopefully get one. Yeah, but there we go. We also did get a few shines from that batch, which is nice. But let's double check ultimate, and yep, no new ultimate quite yet. Either way, though, this time I think we'll go down until we're down to 1.9 million gems. So now we need to spend 50,000 more, 40,000 more, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, and boom. Finally, after we buy 20 more, 10 more, and boom. There's every single gem spent. And I guess we can buy 3 real quick and another 3. That way we're down to exactly 1.89999997 gems left. So yeah, look at our inventory too. We have literally 500 extra crates right now. That's crazy. Yeah, let's just open all 500 of these crates right now and spam open them too. We're literally going to open them until we literally cannot anymore. Alright, that many should be good enough for now. Let's see. Are any of them going to grow giant? Dang, it does not look like it. I'm not even sure if we got a godly from all that too. I mean, I guess we'll see it as they pop up. Okay, there we go. We did get one godly, it seems, which is good. And a few shinies of both of the mythics. Oh wow, that literally seems to be about it. Dang, only one godly after around 100 of those open at once. That is really bad. Okay, this time around, we're definitely going to pull out an auto clicker to open them even quicker, because that way we can spam open them if we press our mouse right here. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 spam, spam, spam. Oh my goodness, we're opening so many crates at once. Okay, that many should be good. Let's see. Alright, any of them going to grow big? Come on, tell me we got at least one ultimate out of that. I see a bunch of godlies, that's for sure. But I'm not even sure if we got the ultimate out of all of those. Yeah, let's see how many godlies we got though. I feel like they're going to start popping up any second now. Yeah, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 at once. Dang, 5, 6, no way. We're actually getting so many godlies at once. That was crazy. Wow, but still no ultimate, unfortunately. Oh, wow, even a 7th one. And an 8th, and a 9th. Wow, yeah, let me see how many godlies we are. We have to be at so many. Yeah, dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that is crazy for sure. Let's just do another spam opening of all of them at once again, though. That way, hopefully we can... Oh, shoot, I am opening a bunch of random crates now. I did not mean to do that, but whatever. Let's see. Did we get an ultimate? Dang it, I don't think we did again. Thank God I didn't open any of the rare crates I have, though. That would have been a big mistake. Looks like we did get another 2 godlies. Oh, okay, another 4 godlies. Another 5. Wait, we got a shiny one? No way. Wait, that's crazy. Wait, I did not expect to get a shiny godly from this. Wait, what? Wait, godly? Yeah, wait, hold on. No way. We actually got a shiny one. Only 1,670 exists. Yeah, what a crazy pull. I'll take it. Let me double check to make sure we haven't gotten the ultimate. Yep, still no ultimate. And at the moment, we only have this many crates left, which I guess we'll just open the last 14 at once. And yeah, shocker. We did not get a single ultimate out of all of those. Not even a single godly either. Alright, well now let's just go down to, you know what? We'll go down to 1.8 million gems now. So, boom, there we go. We officially have spent 50,000 gems. And finally, 100,000 after we spent another one of these guys just like that. Yep, now we're down to exactly 1.8 million gems. You know the drill though. Now we literally bought another 700 crates at once. So let's see if we can get lucky out of all of these. Yeah, come on. Please bless us with an ultimate for the video. That would make this video an absolute banger for sure. Alright, here we go. There's all of them open at once. Let's see, did any of them grow giant? Oh man, it does not look like that. I don't think we got a single ultimate out of any of those. I mean, unless it was an earlier crate, I doubt we got one. I mean, we're still getting a few godlies here and there, like this one right that way. But it does not look like we got a single other ultimate. Dang it, man. Dang it. What is this luck right now? Come on, bless us with an ultimate, Toilet Tower Defense, please. Yeah, we're even still getting shiny mythics, but who cares about those? All I really care about right now is the brand new ultimate, and that's it. Yeah, dang, it looks like out of all of that, we did not get a single ultimate. It's just a bunch of godlies, just a bunch of mythics, and that's it. Wait, we did get one. Wait, what? We actually did get an ultimate. No way. Wait, we actually did end up pulling one. Nice. Wait, I literally did not even see it pop up. I'll take it. Well, there we go. We already have the 4 crate units. Nice, bro. We were actually able to get one of the ultimates. Bro, I did not expect to get one out of all that batch, and hell, we have all these crates left over. Oh man. Whatever though, there it is in our inventory. I'll take it. Anyway, I'm definitely not going to be spending 10,000 Robux to get this Chrono clockman. And instead, we're going to hop over to the trading plaza to find one for us to buy. Alright, I'll see you guys once we find one. Alright, there we go. We just joined the server. Let's see if there's... Oh, wait, no way. Oh, okay. I thought that was the ultimate. I thought someone had just gotten the ultimate right there. Yeah, just another godly over that way. Dang. No, yeah, those crates grow big, and you think you're going to get an ultimate, but you don't. Anyway, let's see. Is the brand new ultimate listed here? Alright, wow. 50 million gems. Hell nah, bro. I ain't no one buying that. But yeah, here it is right here. It says it's an exclusive for some reason, but obviously it's not. Yeah, let me just ask in the chat. I don't really think I'm going to be able to afford to buy one, but let me just ask, who can let me borrow the new 10k Robux Ultimate for a video? Alright, this Joel person right here said that they would let me borrow. Let's see if they actually do end up having one. And okay, nice, they do, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely sign up once I'm done. Let me add them on Roblox real quick. That way we can give it back once we're done testing it out. So yeah, here it is right here. We'll definitely send him a friend request just like that. Wait for him to accept it just like so. And then we'll ready up. But nice, just like that, within the matter of 20 minutes of trying to get all the units in this video, we already did get every single one of them just like that. Oh shoot, I don't have enough inventory space because of the 500 extra units. Alright, well, hold on. I need to start deleting all of these units right now. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, we'll just do a time lapse of me deleting everything. Hold up. Yeah, let's start it right now. Let's do this. Actually, real quick, instead of deleting everything, I'm going to see if my community manager is online for my Discord server, because we actually do a lot of giveaways for free exclusives in there. So if he is, I'll definitely start giving him all these exclusive units that I don't really need, and I would rather just auto-delete. So yeah, I'll see you guys if he is online. Yeah, unfortunately, my community manager is online at the moment, so we are just gonna have to start auto-deleting all these mythics and, yeah, all these guys right here. But we'll do a time-lapse of me doing this, so yeah, enjoy. Okay, finally I reached the top. Let's confirm sell, and yeah, we're deleting 1,000 units for 215,000 coins. That is absolutely crazy. Boom! 1,000 units deleted just like that. We still have to delete over 100 more. That is insane though. We didn't even delete all of them and we still cleared up basically our entire inventory. What the heck? I guess I'll go down to like the more basic units and delete some of these guys until we finally have a cleared up inventory. See you guys soon. Okay, there we go. There's a bunch more units deleted. Finally. Oh my god, bro. We still have to delete 5 more units. Are you kidding me? Or sorry, 8 more units, bro. Alright, we're so close. Let's see. What else can I delete for 8 more units? Okay, there we go. Confirmed sell 7. Bro, we still need. Okay, whatever. One more unit shouldn't be that big of a problem. I'll just give him 2 of the crates just like that. And yeah, we'll ready up. We'll sign the unit for him after we're done. And there we go. Finally, the trade should be able to go through. In 3, 2, 1, trade is processing and trade is completed. There we go. Finally, we have exactly 2,000 units in our inventory and we'll definitely start testing them all out. Starting with the first mythic in the crate, the Time Warp Clock Watcher. So yeah, let's equip our bunny farm just to act as a farm unit, and we'll just equip the brand new mythic 2 right over here. And let's just see exactly how far the first unit of 5 can get on endless mode right away. Oh yeah, nice try. Here we go. And yeah, for this game, we'll definitely make sure to fully auto skip the entire time, and we'll do the exact same for all the other rounds too. And we'll pretty much do the exact same start for every round as well by placing down 2 farms by wave 1 and upgrading 1 to level 2 by wave 1 as well. By wave 2 though, we'll place down our final bunny farm over this way and we'll upgrade the last 2 of them to level 2 by wave 2. And by wave 3, we'll upgrade 2 of them to level 3. And finally, by wave 4, we'll get our first level 3 one to level 4 and we'll get the final level 2 until level 3. As soon as it skips again, however, whoa, this is a lot more than 26 range. Yo, it says it only has 26 range, but it literally has like over 50 it looks like. Anyway, as soon as it skips one more time, just like that, we'll place down the Time Warp Clock Watcher exactly right there. And whoa, this unit's honestly kind of cool looking. I honestly really like the design of it, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, on level 1, it's doing 2,000 damage, it has 26 range, and then a 0.8 second cooldown. But yeah, and that has actually a pretty cool walk animation too. Look at that, it's not like dragging its feet or anything to it. It actually has a walk animation to it. Anyway, enough glazed, let me just finish maxing out the rest of our farms. So by wave 6, we have 2 to level 5, and then we have 1 to level 4. By wave 7, we maxed out our first of 3. And finally, by wave 8, we have the rest of them fully maxed out. Yeah, now it's definitely time to max out the Time Warp Clock Watcher, so there's it to level 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally level 6. Yeah, when maxed out, it does exactly 20,000 damage, has 35 range, and then a 0.5 second cooldown. Here's also what the range looks like when fully maxed out, and as you can see, it basically covers the entire map, which is crazily good. Meaning I'm definitely going to be placing the rest of these guys all the way over this way just to maximize the amount of range they can cover with their walk range. There's 5 placed, 10, and already there we go. We're about to take out the first boss of the video, the large glasses soul with 3,000 health, this time dying all the way over this way. Wait, what the heck? Why isn't it taking damage? Okay, well that's a little bit odd, but any second now I think it will end up dying. So yeah, there it goes. Nice. Anyway, there's 20 placed and finally all 21 fully placed out. Yeah, now it's most definitely time to start max out the rest of these Time Warp Clock Watchers, starting with this second right here, so there's 2 maxed out. But already some enemies are getting all the way over this way, even though we have so many placed, each of them doing 2,000 damage a second. Either way though, by wave 14 we fully maxed out a third one. By wave 15 we maxed out a fourth. And by wave 16 we should be able to max out a fifth as soon as we get literally $200 more, just like... Come on over there, and boom, there we go. Yeah, 5 maxed out on the dot by wave 16. And now we're only 3 waves away from wave 20, 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we've finally made it to wave 20 on the dot, and there's our 6th one maxed out, a 7th one maxed out, as well as an 8th one right then and there. But on wave 20, we have our next boss that finally reached over 100,000 health, this time with 192,000, the Mutant Toilet 2.0, this time dying all the way over here, right about here. Yeah, definitely not too bad at all compared to where the last boss died all the way over this way. That's definitely a big improvement for sure. I'll take it. And then by wave 21, we fully maxed out a 9th one. And by wave 23, we fully maxed out our 10th one. Yeah, so far so good. I definitely have high hopes that we'll be able to at least make it to wave 50, if not wave 60 or 70 with this unit for sure. As by wave 24, we maxed out our 11th one. By wave 25, we maxed out a 12th. 13 by wave 26. And by wave 27, we fully maxed out our 14th one, I'm pretty sure. Now we're only 3 waves away from wave 30, though. And 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 30 on the dot. And on wave 30, we have the Flying Dual Bus also with 808,000 health, this time dying a little bit further than the last bus side over this way. Anyway, now it is definitely time to continue max out the last few that there are left. I mean, there's not really too much left to max out. In fact, yeah, right now there's only 4 left to go, 3 left, 2 left to max, 1 wave away. And in fact, yeah, there we go. By wave 35, we fully maxed out our final one. Nice. Now it's definitely time to save around, I don't even know, like $20,000. That way we can sell all 3 of our farms to max out the final few. In fact, yeah, by wave 37, we're 3 waves away from wave 40, and we can just sell 3 of our farms just like that. That way we can place them actually fun 3 Time Warp Clock Watchers all the way over this way just like so. So there's all 3 placed. And by wave 38, now that we're 2 waves away from wave 40, we fully maxed out every single one of them. Unfortunately though, at this point, we even have a welder toilet getting all the way over this way, which is definitely a little bit concerning, but luckily we're still good to take it out, and now we're only 1 wave away from wave 40. And boom, now we finally made it to wave 40. We even still have one of these guys, these Octo Rocket Soldier toilets all the way over here. But luckily, we should still be good to take it out, as there it goes right over this way this time. But yeah, there's the glitch toilet boss with 1.9 million health. This time dying fairly easily. Actually, well, never mind. It's actually going to get on past it again. Yeah, this time, this boss is going to die all the way over this way right over here. That's definitely the new for this tutorial has made it so far, and I don't really expect for that many to get over here by wave 50. In fact, yeah, you know what? I'll just see you guys by wave 50. We're only 8 waves away, so see you guys soon enough. Alright, there we go. We finally made it to wave 50 now, and we even have a giant smooth toilet, or, well, yeah, that's our wave 50 boss, but we had a laser scientist toilet make it back here. And yeah, at this point, it's pretty normal for a bunch of these flamethrower toilets and other toilets, etc., getting all the way past the spawn area over this way, and now making it over here. Luckily for the majority of all these toilets, most of them are fairly weak, so we are still able to destroy all of them pretty easily. And in fact, yeah, most of the flamethrower toilets are going to die before this corner, but now we have the giant smooth toilet making it extremely far. In fact, it still has 5 million health, 4 million over here, 3 million on this corner, 2 million over this way, 1 million over here, and finally it's dead over that way. Jeez, that was close. Yeah, I have a feeling we are definitely dead within the next few waves, but I guess only time will tell. I'll see you guys once a bunch of enemies start getting over here. See you guys soon. Okay, well here we go. By wave 55, we have a Beret rocket launcher toilet dying right here, which is the new furthest tutorial has made it. And there we go. Now we also made it to wave 60. Still no other enemies have gotten past this corner this way quite yet, but it looks like a few are going to get fairly close. In fact, even this dual claw laser toilet is going to die right here. Anyway, on wave 60, we have our next giant boss with over 10 million health with 18.3 million to be exact, the Frost Skeleton Toilet. Yeah, this one's definitely fairly tanky for sure, but we should still be good to get it fairly easily. At least that's what I'm hoping. As yeah, we already got it below 18, 17, and 16 million health. In fact, yep, now it's down to 15 million health, 10 million, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yeah, that is definitely the new for this, but this time it's dying right here. Not too bad at all. At least we still were able to take it out even after 5 waves of trying to defeat it. That was definitely close. Now we're 3 waves away from wave 70 though, and we have a Beret rocket launcher toilet also making it back here, and this might actually be the first one to get on by. Yeah, it's past where the Frost Skeleton toilet was with over 5 million health still, and now we're 2 waves away from wave 70. But yeah, it still has 2 million health, and it's all the way over here, and it's not taking any more damage anymore either. Yeah, wow, I literally think we just died right there. That's crazy. We should still barely be able to make it to wave 70, as now we're only 1 wave from there. And boom, there we go. We did officially make it to wave 70. Enemies are back over here now too, so yeah, there's no way we're able to take it out. Even though they do start coming over here to start dealing damage, it's just for some reason not dealing any damage to them. So I have just like that, on wave 70 we ended up losing. We're not even able to see the wave 70 boss, so GG's. 66 waves beaten with the worst one though. That's honestly really good. But yeah, after every single game, we'll definitely have a leaderboard up on screen for how far they got. And right now, the time-worn clock watcher is in first place with 66 waves beaten. Next on the list though, it's definitely time to test out the second mythic from the crazy Frosted Clock Yearly. So it's definitely unequipped the worst one and re-equipped the second worst one. And let's just see exactly how much further this one can get on endless mode right away. Here we go. Yeah, but you guys know the drill. As soon as we auto skip the entire time, we literally cannot turn off the button whatsoever. And we'll do the exact same start as last time too by placing down 2 farms by wave 1 and getting one of our Carrot Farmer Bunnymans to level 2 by wave 1 as well. By wave 2, just like last time again, we'll place down our final farm and upgrade the last 2 to level 2. And by wave 3, we'll upgrade 2 of them to level 3. Finally, actually, by wave 4, we'll upgrade our first one to level 4, and we'll just upgrade our last one to level 3, and then as soon as this skips one more time, okay, yeah, it actually has 25 range. So for that reason, we'll place it down right, I don't even know, I guess right over this way, so yeah, boom, let's place it. Yep, on level 1, it's doing 1,750 damage, has 25 range, and then a 0.5 second cooldown. Now that we have the level 1 stats out of the way, we can definitely start placing and maxing the rest of our farms out. In fact, by wave 8, there's every single farm fully maxed out just like last time. And now we'll place and max one of these Frosted Clock Yearlings right over this way as soon as we get enough money once it skips to wave 9, just like... Come on, skip. Alright, there we go. Yeah, by wave 9 we can get it to level 2 and level 3. And by wave 10 we can get it to level 4. Also by wave 10, just like last time, there's the large glass soul with 15,000 health on it. In fact, yeah, this time it's gonna die all the way this way right over here. Not too bad. By wave 12, we can get it to level 5 though. And finally, by wave 14, we fully maxed it out. Yeah, we maxed it out, it does 9,000 damage, has 45 range, and then a 0.2 second cooldown. That was not too bad at all. Now we can definitely place and max a ton of these guys, since this is definitely the perfect spot to place it. So it's 2 placed, 3, 5, 10, 15, and finally all 21 fully placed out. Yeah, now it's definitely time to continue max out the rest of these guys right away, starting with the second one right here, but now we're only one wave away from wave 20, so I'll see you guys once the wave 20 boss spawns in. And yep, there's the boss on wave 21. This time it spawned in for some reason, and this time it died over this way. Not too bad. By wave 22 though, we maxed out our second frosted clock gear lean right there. And by wave 27, we maxed out our third one. Now we're only 3 waves away from wave 30 though. And 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we officially made it to wave 30 on the dot. Still nothing much has gotten too far at all quite yet. But yeah, what's really sucky is that these guys are just so expensive to max out. I'm not gonna lie, they cost like around 40,000 per one. Anyway, this time we have the wave 30 boss with 808,000 out. This time with, well, I guess it's gonna die fairly easily all the way over this way, right over here. We should be able to max out a total of 5 before wave 40 though. As by wave 32, we maxed out our 4th one. But unfortunately, by wave 35, we already have enemies making it all the way back here. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be the worst one of the video. I mean, there's no way any of the ultimates or godlies are going to do worse than this. 36 waves beaten is honestly so sad. Yeah, we're not even able to max out a 12-5 before we ended up losing. But we should still be able to make it to wave 40, as now we're only 3 waves away from wave 40, and we fully maxed out our 5th one. But unfortunately, it looks like the welder tool is going to be the first one to... Oh wait, never mind, we just barely got it. Okay, we're still barely hanging on by a thread for sure, as now we're only 2 waves away from wave 40. 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we made it to wave 40, but unfortunately now enemies are all the way back here. And there's just so much health that I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take it out. Yep, there's your answer. We are definitely not going to be able to take it all out. So it looks like finally by wave 40 we are ending up losing, and it's not going to be due to the catch because that only does, I'm pretty sure, yeah, only 200 damage. But it'll be because of these jetpack police it's all the way over this way. So yeah, there we go. We finally ended up losing on wave 41 in 3, 2, 1, and GG. Yeah, wow, only 35 waves beaten with the second unit. So yeah, here's the new leaderboard. We still have the time-worn clockman watcher in first place with 66 waves beaten. Second place is frosted clock gearling with 35. And yeah, now it's time to move on to unit number 3. For unit number 3, I think we'll just do the brand new godly, and it's the only godly in this update, the Titan Shiverguard Clockman. So it's definitely unequip the final mythic and re-equip the brand new godly right here. And it seems like this one does damage, and it's actually a barrier, so let's see exactly how far I can get on endless mode for the 3rd time this video. Here we go. Oh, hell nah. Okay, now here we go. Yep, you know the drill by now. I think I'll just see you guys by wave 5 once we do end up placing it down. See you guys soon enough. So yep, here we go. As soon as it skips one more time, we'll place down the Titan Shiverguard Clockman in 3, 2, 1, and boom. Yo, that's crazy. It instantly took out everything. Nice. Yeah, already level 1 is doing 9,250 damage, has 26 range, and then a 1.85 second cooldown. Unfortunately, this time by wave 9, it's going to be when we fully max all of our farms, because, yeah, this unit was kind of expensive to place. But either way, now that we have all of our farms maxed out and it has 52 ranged when maxed out, we'll place it down on this corner and start upgrading it right away. So there's its level 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally by wave 14 we oh wait, never mind, okay, there's still one more upgrade it seems like. I thought that was going to be the maxed out stats, but it seems like there's just one more upgrade to go. So there we go, finally by wave 17 on the dot, we fully maxed it out, and when maxed out it does 90,000 damage, has 52 range, and then a 0.8 or 0.5 second cooldown. Now we're only 3 waves away from wave 20 though, and yeah, QC shield over this away with 1.8 million health on it, it seems like, which is honestly pretty decent for sure. I'll take it. Anyway, now we're only 2 waves away from wave 20, and we'll definitely start placing the rest of these guys down right away too. But now we're only 1 wave away from wave 20, and boom, there we go. We finally made it to wave 20 on the dot. We basically have every single one of these guys placed down too. In fact, yeah, exactly on wave 20 on the dot, we have every single one of them placed just like that. Very good. Yeah, there's the wave 20 boss, this time dying all the way on this corner right here, which is definitely the earliest we've ever defeated it. But now we can definitely start maxing our second one over this way. So there's our second one to level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And now we're only 3 waves away from wave 30, but on wave 28, now that we're 2 waves away, we fully maxed out our second one. Yeah, now we'll start working on the third one over this way. So yeah, we're honestly doing a pretty good job of keeping up with everything spawning in at the moment. But now we're only 1 wave away from wave 30, and boom, now we also made it to wave 30. On wave 30 though, we have the flying dual buzzsaw tool to defeat with 808,000 health, this time dying even earlier than, well, not earlier than the last boss, but earlier than it's ever died before over here. Finally by wave 36 though, we'll be able to fully max out our third one just like that. And now we can start working on our fourth one right here. Speaking of 4, now we're actually 4 waves away from wave 40. And we already got a Titan shiverguard clockman to level 3. Now we're also 3 waves away from wave 40 though. And 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and bang, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 40 on the dot. On wave 40, we do have the Glitchable boss to defeat with 1.9 million health, and this time this boss is gonna die fairly easily all the way over this way right over here. By wave 42 though, we finally maxed out our 4th one. And by wave 49, we fully maxed out our 5th. Yeah, that definitely took quite a while, but now we're about to make it to wave 50, and we're still doing a pretty decent job of spawn killing everything. But we just have so many of these guys left to max out also. This is like my favorite design so far of the video. Look how cool that is, jeez. Anyway, boom, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 50 on the dot. Still nothing much too far has gotten too far at all. But on wave 50, we do have the giant smooth tool to defeat with 9 million health on it. Yeah, this time it should be able to die fairly easily as it's already down to 5 million health. 4, 3, 2, 1, and yep, GG's over this way. Nice. By wave 54, we maxed out a 6th one. And finally, by wave 60, we maxed out a 7th one. Yeah, last time we just barely were able to take out this boss where I died all the way back here. But now that we have all these shiver shields, we should be able to defeat him fairly easily. As yeah, there it is spawning in with 18 million health. But already over here, it's down to 15 million, 10 million, 5, 3, 2, 1, and yep, GG's over this way this time. Yeah, this is pretty much where the giant smooth tool died last time around. By wave 65, we fully maxed out an 8th one. And just like the first round, we actually are ending up making it to wave 70, and we almost have our 9th one maxed out too. But this time around, we actually will be able to see the boss contrary to last time where the boss didn't even spawn in on wave 60, or on wave 70. But yeah, on wave 70, we did max out our 9th one, and now we will immediately start maxing out our 10th one. So yeah, there is the boss right there with 34 million health. It is already down to 30 million health over here though. And now it is in the front, so it is starting to take quite a lot more damage. In fact, yep, now it's below 20 million health. 10 million, 5, 3, 2, 1, and GG's a little bit past the corner. Yeah, compared to the wave 60 boss that died right here, that's honestly really not too bad. But there we go. Finally at last, by wave 75 or 76, we are finally going to be able to max out our 10th one. Just like that. Nice. Yeah, wow, it took over 50 waves to fully max out a ton of these guys to finally reach 10 maxed out in total. But we aren't dead yet, so we might even be able to fully max ourselves out before we end up losing. We'll see. I mean, now we're already 3 waves away from wave 80, and 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we officially made it to wave 80 on the dot. On wave 80, we do have the next dual cargo tool boss to defeat, that of which does have around 10 million health on it. But in the meantime, while we wait for it to spawn in, we can max out our 11th one, and yep, there it is right then, and there. Yeah, basically 10 million health on the dot, but now we even have Frost Skeletons while it's passed in this corner too. But we did already get it below 10 million health, 5 million health, 3, 2, 1, and easy. In fact, yeah, there's the 2 glitches that spawn in. There goes the first one right then, and there as well as the second one right after it. By wave 86, we maxed out our 12th one. Although unfortunately, all of them are starting to get stung quite a lot due to all these giant turkey toads over here that we definitely need to immediately take out as soon as possible. In fact, yeah, now we're 3 waves away from wave 90, but finally the giant smooth toads are actually starting to take out some of our shields. Yeah, that's definitely not good, but it seems like for now we are able to take out all the giant turkey toads before they start stunning us once again. As yep, now there's only 1 left, and there goes the final one right then, and come on, oh bro, they all got stunned again. Okay, there it goes, nice. Yeah, now we're only 2 waves away from wave 90 though, and 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 90, still nothing much too far, it's gotten too far at all, and now we have 13 maxed out in total. But on wave 90, we do have a first very tanky boss, contrary to the last boss that spawned in the Broken tool that has 144 million health on it. Yeah, that's over 14 times the amount the last boss had, so yeah, there it is right then, and there. And let's see exactly how long it takes to defeat it. I mean, already over this way, we did get it below 140 million health, 130 million health over here, 120 million on the corner, and now it's down to 110 million, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and wow, nice. Yeah, just barely we are able to take it out exactly on this corner right here. I'll take it. Jeez, that was close. Anyway, finally back wave 95, we have a total of 14 maxed out. And now we're only 3 waves away from wave 100. And 2 waves away, 1 wave away. And boom, now we made it to wave 40, or not wave 40, wave 100. And now we have 50 maxed out in total. So we are definitely getting close to being able to fully max ourselves out before we end up losing. Unfortunately, at this point though, it's pretty constant for enemies to be able to make it all the way back here, so it seems like we are probably dead before wave 120. Even though we definitely are going to be able to see the wave 100 boss and probably the wave 110 boss. So yeah, the wave 100 boss is the DJ Toilet 2.0. This one has over 60 million health more than the last boss out with 206 million to be exact. But over this way, it is below 200 million health, 190 million, 180 million, 170, 160, 150, 140, 130, 120, 110, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and wait, just barely looks like we are actually going to be able to take out the wave 100 boss. Wait, no, it still has 2 million health. Wait, okay, I think some of these guys can reach over this way, so maybe, just maybe, we are going to be able to take it out, but jeez, this is going to be close. In fact, yeah, this is definitely the closest round we've ever had. Only 2 million health left on the wave 100 boss. Literally less than 1% of its health is left. So let's see, now that it's all the way over this way, are we going to be able to take it out? Come on, tell me we can take it out. Only 2 million health and now we're 3 waves away from wave 100. Wave 110, and let's see, come on, come on, come on. Come on, it actually got sun here too. No, come on, still 1 million health, dang it. Wow, that was close. I would use my primary ability, but that would technically be cheating. So finally, by wave 108, we lose with literally 1 million health left. 105 waves beaten in total. Jeez, that was close. Dang it. Anyway, yeah, here's the new leaderboard. Now we have the time shiverguard clockman in first place with 105 waves beaten. Second place goes to the time warden clockman watcher with 66. And in dead last, we still have the frosted clock gearling with only 35 waves beaten. Finally, last but not least, we can definitely test out both of the brand new ultimates. And I think for starters, we'll start with the one that has slightly more existing from the crate, the Titan Cryo Clock Watch or whatever it's called. Wait, hold on. What is it called? Titan Cryo Clock Striker. That's what it's called. So let's definitely unequip the one and only godly from this update and re-equip the brand new ultimate right over... Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. And let's just see exactly how far this unit can get on endless mode once again. Here we go. Yeah, you guys know the drill. See you guys by wave 5 once again. So yeah, here we go. As soon as it skips one more time, we'll place down the Time Cryo Clock Striker right here, just like that. Yo, what the heck? Yo, what the heck? Yo, chill, yo, chill. Okay, well, oh my goodness, I cannot click on it to show you guys the stats of it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, already level 1, this one's doing 4,875 damage, has 50 range, and then a 0.65 second cooldown. This time by wave 9, we maxed out every single farm just like that, and now we can definitely start maxing out our Time Cryo Clock Striker though. So there's it to level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally level 7. Yeah, now we're 30 waves away from wave 20, now they're on wave 17, but we maxed out the Titan Cryo Clock Striker is doing 86,000 damage, has 60 range, and then a 0.4 second cooldown. Yeah, what an absolutely tank of a unit for sure, but now it's definitely time to place down the rest of them. But now we're 2 waves away from wave 20, and we have 5 placed in total. And now we're only 1 wave away from wave 20, and we have 10 placed. And boom, finally at last we made it to wave 20. There's all 21 of these guys fully placed out too. And there's the wave 20 boss, Immune Toilet 2.0 with 192,000 health on it, so there it goes right here. Easy. Also, I would like to mention, it says it's doing AoE, but in reality it's actually doing piercing damage, which is why all those didn't get wiped out in the beginning. Anyway, now we can definitely start maxing out our second one, so there's our second one to level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally level 7 by wave 29. Now we're only 1 wave away from wave 30 though, so I guess I'll just see you guys once this skips once more. Alright, yep, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 20. On wave 20 we have our next boss, the flying dual buzz toilet. With 808,000 health instantly gone over this way, not even before it gets to this corner. Easy. So there we go. By wave 35 we fully maxed out. I think that's our third one now. Let me just double check our unit managers. So yeah, there's 1 maxed out, 2, you have 3 maxed out in total by wave 35. But now we're already 3 waves away from wave 40, 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 40. There's the glitch still on wave 40 as well, with 1.9 million out, this time dying slightly past the corner. But by wave 42, we fully maxed out our 4th one. And finally, by wave 48, we fully maxed out a 5th one. Still enemies are over this way, but somehow they're already starting to round the corner, which is definitely not good. I mean, I'm hoping to at least make it to wave 100 with this ultimate, if not further. But I guess only time will tell. Now let's just see how this wave 50 boss spawns in, now that we're only 1 wave away. Alright, boom, there we go. Now we officially made it to wave 50, and on wave 50, we have the giant smooth toilet. And yep, there it is with around, I think, 8 million health again. So yep, there, oh, 9 million health. And luckily, it's not really a super tanky toilet at all. So there it goes in 3, 2, 1, and nice, we defeated it. Yeah, compared to the wave 40 boss where this one died over this way, this one got over here, which isn't really too big of a difference. So now I'll just see you guys on wave 60, or if enemies start getting over this way constantly. I doubt it'll happen within the next 9 waves, but you never know. Alright, there we go. Now we made it to wave 60, and actually on wave 60, we finally had a massive buzzsaw up and make it back here. That definitely means the wave 60 boss is gonna make it a lot further than that. Yep, there's the first skeleton toad for the 2nd or 3rd time this video. I honestly lost track, but it does have 18 million health just like the other rounds. And we already got it below 15 million health, 10 million, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and wow, it actually didn't get further than the massive buzzsaw of it. Yeah, it died directly on this corner right here, which actually isn't as far. I'll take it. Anyway, at this point, we finally have 7 of these tiny cryo clock strikers fully maxed out. But as soon as we took out the wave 60 boss, now enemies are getting far past this corner over this way. And even by wave 65, now they're even approaching this corner. Jeez. Luckily, by wave 66, we're gonna be able to fully max out our 8th one, just like, oh, never mind, by wave 65 we got our 8th one maxed out, and now we're only 3 waves away from wave 70, but now we're 2 waves away, and enemies are over here now too, and now we're only 1 wave away from wave 70, but it looks like we are finally dead on wave 70. Yeah, dang, a literal ultimate's not even able to get past wave 70. That is so disappointing. I was hoping to at least make it to wave 80, if not 90 with this one, but barely even able to make it to wave 70 with an ultimate, let alone it's not even gonna count as wave 70. Is so disappointing. In fact, yeah, at least the wave 70 bots will be able to spawn in this round, but it's just not gonna make a big enough difference. There we go, we lost in 3, 2, 1, GG. 65 waves beaten, yikes. Bro, how's that even possible? It did worse than the worst unit in the crate, no way. Yeah, here's the leaderboard. We have the Titan shiverguard clockman still in 1st place, far ahead with 105 waves beaten. 2nd place goes to the Time Warren clock watcher with 66, and in 3rd place we have the ultimate Titan cryo clock strike with 65. And then obviously still in dead last we have the frosted clock yearling with only 35 waves beaten. But that's crazy. How is the ultimate doing worse than the literal 60% unit? And oh my goodness, what the heck is this game? Anyway, last but not least, we definitely have to test out the final ultimate, the one that literally costs 10,000 Robux to buy, the Chrono clockman. Yeah, for some reason in the shop it says it's an ultimate. Oh wait, nope, they changed it to say exclusive now. It used to say ultimate, but there it is, equipped. And wow, still only 262 of these exist. But let's see exactly how far the final unit can get on endless mode. Here we go. Yeah, if you guys know the drill, I'll just see you guys in a little bit once we do end up placing it down. It really shouldn't be too long at all. Also, wait, real quick, look, in game it shows it's an ultimate, so I guess it's technically an ultimate, not exclusive. Interesting. But yeah, as soon as this gives one more time, I think we're actually gonna place it down on this corner over this way, just like that. Oh wow, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the unit design on this unit is actually pretty sick. I actually like it a lot. And whoa, what are those? Are those scythes? Okay, interesting. Anyway, on level 1, this one's doing 4,500 damage, has 25 range, and then a 0.5 second cooldown. Now we can definitely max out the rest of our farms. And yeah, now that all of the farms are maxed out by wave 9, we can already get the Chrono clockman to level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finally level 8. Yeah, wow, that took almost 15 waves to max out, but when maxed out does 72,500 damage, it has 60 range, and then a 0.25 second cooldown. Yeah, finally last, we can definitely start maxing out the rest of these guys right away too. And also, what a crazy design. I honestly, yeah, I know it's 10,000 Robux, so yeah, definitely do not buy it. But if you can afford to buy it with gems, I honestly recommend it just because, I mean, look at the design on that thing. It's crazy looking. Anyway, by wave 26, we have the rest of them placed out. And I'm already 3 waves away from wave 30. And 2 waves away. 1 wave away. And boom, there we go. Now we finally made it to wave 30 on the dot. Still nothing much has gone too far at all quite yet. But on wave 30, we do have the fly into a buzzsaw toilet spawning in. So there it is with 808,000 this time dying all the way up this way, right over here, just like that. Nice. And now we can get it to level 6, 7, and boom, there it is, fully maxed out. So now we finally have 2 maxed out by wave 39, and just like that, it should skip to wave 40 in 3, 2, 1, and boom. On wave 40, yet again, we do have the glitch tool boss, and yeah, just like every other round, we are going to be able to defeat it fairly easily. So yeah, now that it is in the front, there it goes in 3, 2, 1, and yep, easy. Oh wait, no way, wait, how are we already having enemies all the way over here by wave 45? Wait, what the heck? Wait, no way, this is literally going to be one of the worst ones of the video. No shot, we're already dead here. Are you kidding me? It's a literal 10,000 Robux ultimate. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, they're already getting all the way over here now too. Wait, yeah, I seriously think we are dead here. There's no shot it's gonna die this quick though. Are you kidding me? Yeah, wow, just like that, the first few enemies are getting out the range. We're not even gonna be able to make it to wave 50. That is so disappointing. In fact, yeah, just like that, we ended up losing in 3, 2, 1, and wow, GG's by wave 48, only 41 waves beaten. Yeah, dang, here's the final leaderboard to wrap up the video. We have the Titan shiverguard clockman in first place with 105 waves beaten, far ahead in first place. Second place, a while away behind, is the time worn clock watcher with 66 waves. 1 wave behind that is the rarest unit in the crazy Titan cryo clock striker with 65. Fourth place is the Chrono clockman with 41, and in dead last we still have the frosted clock gearling with only 35 waves beaten. That is insane that the ultimates only got top 3 and literally 4th place. Yikes. Yeah, I'll definitely tell Evan to buff these immediately, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That helps me out a ton. And definitely suggest some other video ideas you guys want me to record with these units down below. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video very soon though. Peace out, everybody.